Alright, I finally get a little bit of time. Literally, it was finish up, then decide, alright, I'm gonna make homemade ice cream because y'all ratted on my wife that I used the rest of our ice cream to make a milkshake, so I made a fresh, like, quart of it. And then was chilling with wife for a little bit. Then Sven calls me out of the blue, and he's in town, so now I'm gonna go see him tomorrow evening and Saturday. And then I mosey on down here, chat with a few people in DMs, and then Dante calls me about Sven, and then we wrap that up, and then I finally get around to actually setting up to do this mission, and it's like, oh man. Okay, we finally get to where we need to go. Let's get to work. So I got 2 missions to do. I'm going to try my best to get them both done, but it is what it is. This is going to be the Saturday one at 12:30.
Send in Goat Team 6.
And then we'll have to do a Sunday one at 12:30 as well.
Doing
Friday.
OpDev while watching OpDev Deception.
I know, right, Angel? That's always how it works. Nonetheless, thank you for the op today and 15-month resub. Hope you keep enjoying the operation, so we get a nice kick out of this scenario. What do you have news about Echo? Are you the same Echo that does the dev modding for 40k or a different Echo? Sorry if I'm getting them crosswire. My brain's just like brr right now. Trying to not have any writer's block. I got a buddy of mine that got me hooked on a game called Poker at the Inventory, and I did some testing on the hard AI, and I'm so pissed off. That's another thing, bro. Manufactorum's Echo? Does it have to do with the height of this silo in the fact that what you're releasing is, tall? You're making more maps? Oh, that's even better. Hell yeah. All right, cool. Awesome. Awesome. That's even better. Excellent. Oh, I can't wait, actually, because I'm... Let's see, when the 31st start up with me again in April, we're still finishing up the Kundo's River Valley. I could probably find something else to 40kify on them. But for TOC, I'm running out of areas on the Gleese maps to work with, so I'd absolutely love something, because I know they also just started like a super campaign. So yeah, please let me know, and I will make sure they are run in the big communities out there too. You heard the complaint that I was having the same maps? So... the issue is for both community, like for the 31st, I'm able to take maps and completely change them. For TOC, which is the big one, you know, up to like 80 or 90 people per mission, they have a very strict set of maps. I could probably get some leeway with it, but I've also been doing 40k Zeusing for 6 years, and it's always been difficult to have maps that work without, you know, putting a lot of work into them. And, you know, the dedicated communities have played them all to death. I remember when Trenches and Blood first came out, that got played to death in, like, every community from 40k to Star Wars to Halo to even Mass Effect. Just boom, within a month, everyone had, like, played the shit out of it. Oh, I agree, it was great, but, whew, crazy. Are there any Italian boat mods? That's a very specific request, not to my knowledge. I know there's some boat mods, period, but Italian boat? No. Fortunately not. Alright. I'm going to be putting this in like a mission. This is a weekend up. Is this technically what? Weekend op 3? Weekend op 4? No, it's extra 6. Okay. Alright, and then we're going to go open my template. And then go from there. Blah, blah, blah. I really need to make sure I don't open you or you, because then I need to immediately alt F4. Technically, you and you also cannot be opened right now, because you're all meant to stay hidden. Because if I stream that and show you guys stuff on accident, it's gonna completely fuck, like, hours worth of dev. We could do weapon delivery, because that also has the bicycles. Or, no, that's EM3. Yeah, that should be good. Yeah, Waldo. Your stuff's all ready to go. I'm just setting up for the weekend ops. We had a last-second commission thing come in, too, so I'm going to be building that as well. But first, we're doing the weekend up. So, here's the thing. I don't... Well, I mean, I could show you the... Okay, if I have time after I dev the other two, I'll show you the final one, which is the convoy. I kind of wanted to keep the stuff in there hidden, because if they know where, you know, the certain things that you told me you wanted in the mission are, they're going to metagame them, and they're going to flank them off the bat. Like, I'm warning you now. So, that's why I want to keep them hidden. Because otherwise, Anyway, I think we're down to 7 bikes, because one of them got left behind. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, those are for reinserts, and then I'll shove that back here. We'll move all the kits over here. I can get rid of that green box. Yeah, it should be good. And then basically it's just going to be retaking this quote-unquote factory, but we're going to ZEI a few things too. If I'm feeling it, I might build some green 4 templates, but let's see what I can get out of ZEI here. Just a little bit of added fortification. Extras. I mean, I can clean those up later. That should be fine. You were joking? I mean... I can't read sarcasm on computers. I'm sorry. But Echo, if you're still here, let me know. Just come into any one of my streams when you're ready. Like, if you need, like, people to test. And I'm sure I can pull people in a 40k community to do something. I'm sure I can find the people for that. But I appreciate it, broski. Thank you. Ian, before you commission anything, first you have to get out of Rhodesian currency debt. Otherwise, you have 4 days before I sell your ass to somebody as a pack mule. Tick, tick goes the clock. Ah, man. What do you mean? No, stop it. Come on. Detect it. Thank you. I gotta decide. I don't think I'm gonna do the outskirts. I'm gonna keep that for another AO. The AO itself, I mean, it's meant to be a simpler one today, but... Yeah, I can't fuse that building, but... Not everything needs to be super fortified. I just need to block things off on the map, and then... We'll get things set. And then did I want to do the sections out here? I mean, I can mark that as storage, but that's not going to be in the AO, I think. No, good, Waldo. Righto, Echo. Just let me know. I'll see if the schedules line up. I'd love to help. Waldo, I want to keep that chat separate, but if you want to access any of the documentation, just hit me up on Discord. I can send you anything. But I want to keep that private for the players themselves. Okay. Alright. Just visualizing what I want to do and put down. And then we're going to color code as well. color the districts based off? I need to put like a debug thing out here just to have these copied in, and then we can range these. Classic, classic, classic. It'd help my keyboard actually does the clickety-clackety when I do the clickety-clackety, so it doesn't, you know, misspell anything. Do another piece over here. Trying to district some stuff. You'll see the end product of this, but just get a little slow to organize it in my head. Get that set. So I just realized they're all named. Oh, that's funny. So I screwed that up, and now they're all variable named. I'm not gonna do anything reliant on that. That's funny. I haven't made that issue in a hot second. I figured that was the answer I thought it would be. Ask. I had a feeling it was gonna be a no. Gendops. We have people that exclusively only play the weekend ops, Waldo. So if that's something you're interested in, feel free. And my Sundays just opened up, so now I can go beyond the 12:30 Sunday slot. And if we have an uptick in the commission stuff before the pay for pain, or the for the pay for pain shenanigans, then there will be stuff later on Sundays as well. So, you know, if you're interested, by all means, feel free, and that'll get you in the conversation too. Abby, I'm going to be honest. A lot of my scrapping of ideas is usually done on like the book phase, where I have a giant Google document, and if I'm ever looking for inspiration, I'll just
Send in Goat Team 6.
scroll through that. But I want to say maybe once a month we'll scrap something, but usually I'll spend hours combing through mods and maps to build campaigns or one-offs for people. Usually my one-off inspiration, I already know where a good majority of like the mods and the map choice would be, but it still takes an hour or two to actually source everything. And I usually don't incorporate that in any dev time because that's me just on my own looking at stuff. I just, every week I spend a few hours just looking through mods and whatnot. Killing, that would be DMs, buddy. Please talk to me about my toaster. Now, if it's my toaster oven, I'm good on that front. But my toaster, I plugged it in, I threw it in the bath with me, and it didn't kill me. So I would like to get its warranty checked, because I think there's something wrong with the electric cord. So I'd love to get that fixed. Stein me, thanks for the 45-month resub, buddy. Hope you keep enjoying the operations. I hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. Guys, here's the deal, though, all right? Here's the deal. There will be a day where I no longer have to do dev work at 1:30 in the morning, and then I can let Valkyrie out of her cage and we can play Project Zomboid. All right, that's not going to be tonight, but one day it'll happen. But not today. Alright, so these are going to be blue. I'm just going to say they locked the door, blah, blah, blah. And then everything else here is going to be red. And then some of them I might stylize to be, like, even more Op4 heavy. So let's just do solid red for now. And then this one, secondary. And we'll say the management housing up here. And the main factory are muy bien angry people. Yeah, there's not that much of a color difference, but that's fine. I could change gradients, but that's good enough for me. We'll shorten this to this size. Because I want to use the top half for another map. I have a few ideas for which missions will go, but by the end of the Pay for Pain, I'm going to do a total map change out, and we're just going to focus on some larger AOs, and if anyone has anything they want to do after Rhodesia, not Rhodesia, God, the Pay for Pain in terms of commission, then I'll, factor that in as well, but we'll get there when we get there. Alright, and then we're just going to do garrison work. I will do vehicle templating at the end, but, till then. Garrison work, actually, for these missions takes the most time. But I'm going to use some kits. This is the second generation of basic kits I've made, where I have the kit made the same way on 3 squads, but I have the extra items scrambled as well. Oh, I'm going to forget to do that. Hold on. Get rid of those. Anything map-related? Yeah, I don't need maps of Altus. Any photos of CSAT? I mean, technically, that's very advanced. That's very advanced. And then there were some cargo boxes of shenanigans. Well, if I type basic, that should also... Okay, no, it was only those 3 boxes. Cool. That's a little futuristic, but that's fine. I mean, the lab ties... It is what it is. These. Okay, box open, empty. Right, and that'll also cover the wooden boxes. But I do not intend to have any wooden boxes out. No free shit or anything. This is just going to be go in, kill people, get out. So when's the MLP Island Invasion op? You're going to have to go track down the original dev of the Warhammer 40k TIOW mod. I think his name is 50E Panzer. He currently makes the, oh my god, what's it? The Southeast Asia mod, which is like the World War II Japanese mod. You need to DM him because he, back in 2017, made a My Little Pony mod for Arma 3. And if you dig into the deepest recesses of my channel from 2017, you will find that op. We used My Little Pony assets for the infantry, and we used Hello Kitty cars as transport. And we absolutely murdered people as ponies. But here's the thing. He purged his own mod from Armaholic in the Steam Workshop. He is the only one, to my knowledge, that still has those files. So, Killin, if you want that, you're gonna have to go talk to him, because he refuses to talk to me about it. He will always tell me when I ask, and I quote, "Fuck off, Liru. If you ever bring it up again, I will fucking break into your house and drown your fucking goldfish." That might have been where I got it from, actually. Now that I think about it. He drowned my goldfish first. And now I inflict that pain on everybody else. I'm just kidding. He didn't actually tell me that. But, you know, he literally does flame me in DMs on Discord when I ask him. Oh, my God. I think his OG name was 50 Panzer E, but he switched it. I don't remember what it is right now, but he's the guy that makes that, that one Japanese World War II mod that has all of the Japanese characters in the name, which is a pain in the ass to manage server dev-wise, because when you're transferring things on FTP, your server doesn't recognize those symbols, and it breaks, and it's like, ugh. So you gotta set a new name for it. It's a pain in the ass. And then when you tell him about it, he's just like, haha, fuck you. And I'm like, yeah, okay, fine. Whatever, buddy. But I love your mods, so I have to bear it. It's like the VCOM AI guy, where every time he updates it, he changes the name, so every time it updates, you then have to change the name in your command lines, and when you tell him about it, he's just like, yeah, I'm not gonna fix it. I'm like, oh, okay, I understand. We'll have a wonderful day. There's plenty of people that make plenty of amazing mods out there, but damn, some people are assholes about it. And it's like, you're just being very unfriendly, sir. Like, why would you make a thing for everybody and then just make it painfully annoying to work with? Why? Ah. Oh, well. Will I play Abiotic Factor? Probably not. And again, I don't mean to be rude when I turn game requests down. It's simply a matter of, guys, I spend like 3 to 4 hours a day doing mission dev alone. Add all the streaming, add all of the, well, I guess the lack of video editing. I haven't touched a video editor in over a month because I've been fucking busy with Rhodesia mainly. I wasn't expecting Rhodesia to get like to where it is right now. I was expecting it to be a simple 1, maybe 2 mission a week thing, and we'd play it all year. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I am struggling to balance how we're going to do the end game, but at the same time, it's also going to make the end game really, really fun when people in a blue moon randomly jib, and you have that scare factor of it could be you next. But we're also going to see some really ridiculous kits in Rhodesia, and you know I'm all for it. But damn, the pay for pain is going to be an example of what end game Rhodesia will look like without the viewership interference, and that's going to be so funny. Absolutely funny. But we'll get there when we get there. The pay for pain's not till either the 4th or the 5th. I think last I checked the 4th was... No, the 5th was winning. And that's going to be a fun birthday stream. Oh my god. And then Bloodwind said, hey, for your birthday, what if we just went to the casino and I was your sugar mama. And I paid your I paid your 1,000 to go to a 2-5, and I'm like, oh. Which means if I win, I do have to take her out to dinner. And I will gladly do that. But I don't think she's prepared to sit around for 6 hours as I literally sit at that table grinding my ass for anything playable in position or just super tight when I'm out of position. And that is why when I play that freaking game, Poker at the Inventory, it pisses me off because they do not act like people at fucking 1-3, and it... Oh, God. If you leave it on the normal difficulty, they play like absolute crazy fish people. If you put them on hard, then they all play like super fucking tight knits with God luck, and it's so annoying. It is so fucking annoying to face them down in a 1v1, because they play it tournament style, even though they're using cash or whatever. Okay, fine. But, literally, I have 95% of the chips, and I'm fighting this fucking mucho guy named Strongbad, and he literally, for 5 hands, always has a queen, a king, or an ace for 5 fucking hands in a row. What do I have? 2-5 offsuit, 2-7 offsuit, 3-5 offsuit. I'm just like... Fuck off. And it's not just that one time. It's literally with any of them 1v1. And the only time I'm able to then get ahead is if I somehow get the fucking game to work for me. But I'm like 90% sure they know your cards beforehand, because when you set a pattern of literally conveying nothing with your hand strength, they just magically know when you're bluffing. Even if you're playing super fucking tight and you decide to get one bluff through, they will call you down with 3rd or 4th pair. And I'm like, okay, bullshit comes out in the flop, you have 3rd pair, I have nothing, but I'm in position. I start betting to represent strength. No continuation bet bullshit. I literally bet half pot, and then fucking overshove as 2 fucking higher cards come out. So I'm repping either the highest card on the board or a higher card. And then they're like, no, fuck you, all in. I'm like, you're going all in on me on 3rd pair, and I am repping nothing but strength. What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, fuck off. And then a buddy of mine was like, well, like, what's the chip sizing? I'm like, it's like... I've got up to 12 or 15K, and they're up to, like, 30 to 45. Like, you still wouldn't do that. You would just fold and move on. You wouldn't give 3 streets of value to call some fucker down with 3rd pair, especially if he hasn't fucking bluffed you. I'm sorry. I'm pissed. All right? I'm just pissed. Hey, we can have a match in yellow right here. Like, I should literally stream that game just to fucking rage. I'll literally call it, like, Poker Amateur that plays occasionally and has had a decent run in being profitable, rages over the AI somehow knowing my fucking cards. And I'm literally, like, in the process of just testing the AI. I'm like, okay, what is actually making you fucking tick? Because this is weird. Like, let's throw car strength in hands and luck out the window. Let's just assume you'll always get a better hand than me. How can I realistically bluff you off a fucking hand? And I've come to realize, yeah, no, if they have any piece of the fucking board, unless you bet crazy like a fucking maniac, you're not going to push them off. And even then, if they have something decent, they're going to bet. And the only way to beat them is if you get a monster. But at that point, you're just talking statistics. But if you put yourself in a bad position in that tourney, and then you end up with only a few thousand left and the blinds are super fucking high, you're dead. And that's what's kind of boring about it is because there's only one real way to play against all 4 of them, even though there's supposed to be like 4 different play styles. But again, that's only on the hard mode. But easy mode, or normal mode, they just fucking, they do stupid shit. I watched all 4 of them go all in because they all had like 3rd or 4th pair on the board. And I'm just sitting here, final fucking, the river card comes out and I had top pair all of a sudden. I'm just like, okay. There's a straight draw out here. There's a flush draw out here. Like, all right, we're going to see some crazy shit. And the board was paired. And no, it was literally 4th pair, 4th pair, and 3rd pair. And I'm like, technically it was 2 pair. I also noticed with the damn AI that if the board gets something, like if the board gets 2 pair or above, then all of a sudden the AI bet thinking, oh, okay, like, I automatically have a good hand, I'm going to bet high. And it's like, no, that's not what you do, because at that point, kicker is the only thing that's of concern. Or if there's higher pairs on the board, and I won a 3-way all in because I was holding an ace. I knew I was behind the entire time, but then boom, everyone just goes all in. I'm like, oh, okay. We had a pair of kings and queens on the board. I've got the winning hand now. I mean, what are you doing? Thank you. Because I missed a damn straight draw, but okay, I'm gonna stop bitching about that. Hey Dennis, how you doing? You want another Rhodesia 3-op arc? Waldo, have you seen the doc? I mean, hell, hold up. There are many ways to do 3 arcs in that, because I literally included it just for you, or at least these methods. But go nuts, broski. There are so many benefits to the pay for pain. What are my thoughts on Reforger AI? Imagine the okay. You know, I've never described it this way, but now that I think about it in my head, this is actually the perfect way to describe it. Imagine you are playing on a game of you're playing a game of Arma 3 with VCOM AI, and you take the VCOM AI aggro and charge distance and you dial it up to like 150, and then you take away the ability to garrison a unit. Like, this doesn't exist. It claims to exist in the game, it does not. So imagine your AI will aggro at a range of 150 and you cannot tell them to sit in a fucking position. And try Zeusing an Arma 3 mission like that. That is Arma Reforger. That is Arma Reforger in a nutshell for you. And it is... Thankfully, I've experienced, so I'm really good at being able to finagle like a 2-man or a 4-man team in CQC positions when the player base is breaching it. But there are some compositions where I look at and I'm like, there's no fucking way in hell I can finagle this. Like a nuclear missile silo. I'll literally put 20 or 50 AI in a position, and they'll just go, is that a gunshot, like, 400 meters above me? Better charge up the fucking stairs. Like, oh my god, guys. Please, stop it. Stop it. Stop. But yeah. Must be a mod because yours don't do that? I've Zeused in 2 different places with 2 different mod sets. They both have the same problem right now. Granted, I think it is a mod thing too, because they've only started doing that recently and it's been a massive pain in the ass, but I'm just telling you based off of what I'm doing. There are ways that you can hold AI's position and whatnot, and that is the only way you're able to really make stuff work with it. But you also have to consider, guys, there's still, like, a lack of mods for the game. Ace Medical is not as complex as it is in Reforger. Or, no. It's more complex in 3. And it's... There are some features that are still a pain in the ass. Like, you need to have a mod so you can hold your fucking breath while aiming down your fucking sights. Like, come on. Come on. Please. There isn't a need in editor or Reforger. That is the #1 reason why I haven't moved to it, like, full time. And why I'm only doing something in the Zeus interface with it every 2 weeks. There is no Eden editor or Reforger. To be fair, Reforger is meant to be a tech demo. Exactly. Which is why I get so pissed off when I see so many people moving to it and claiming it's superior. And I'm just sitting here like, I don't know what you've been smoking, but where can I get some? Because it's gonna be legal in Virginia soon. So, you know, just tell me. Just tell me. Tell me where you got that. Because damn, bro. Higher than pterodactyl tits at that point. Okay, these are all preset as Garrison. Now, granted, the PvP is better than the PvE, but again, my opinion. It makes me excited for Arma 4, don't get me wrong, but it's still going to need a few years in the fucking oven. And the funniest part, the most ironic thing out of all of it, is Arma 3 is super fucking optimized right now. Deadman Miller, the a modder who literally got hired by the company to optimize their game for them, has been spending the past year releasing optimization patch after optimization patch for the profiling build first and then the main game. But he's the reason we have Arma Zeus Cache, where if you type something, your game doesn't lag for like a minute, especially if you have a bunch of mods. He has the current build of TFAR Beta going. It's called TFAR Beta because the original TFAR dev disappeared, probably died, and he took it over, made it a new mod, and then basically kept it going because it was one of the most popular mods out there. He has complete unrestricted access to the entirety of the wiki because there are, fun fact, a shit ton of hidden pages on it for some weird reason. But he has released so many optimizations for the game. He is literally the reason that Arma 3 is playable on any modern day PC. And you know, when this game started, it was on 32-bit executables. Could only use like 2 megabytes of RAM, all right? Or 2 gigabytes, like a ridiculously small amount of RAM. Like, yeah. We have him to thank for a lot of stuff. The original TFAR dev, yeah, to my knowledge, he's still gone. And yeah, I really hope Arma 4 isn't for console. And if it is, because that means they're going to make a lot of changes to things, and it's going to have to be console-friendly, and I'm going to have to wait for interfacing mods to fix that, and I really don't want to. Because here's the thing, when Arma 4 comes out, if I want to be relevant again as a YouTuber and have a future doing YouTube, I'm going to have to strike when the iron's hot, which means I'm going to have to painfully go through that fucking interface to make content out of it. Granted, I'm going to focus on teaching everyone else how to do it, and I'm going to see if I can find a new Liru that's going to do all the hard Zeusing, and then I can be, you know, retired Liru, just playing all the really cool game concepts and occasionally hosting Arma 3 to showing how the OGs do it. But, you know, I'd love to get out of Zeusing because this is a massive pain in the fucking ass. Anyway. Kill me. Now, don't get me wrong. When you get to the game being, what, 13, 14 years old? It's 13 years old right now. And you have like a bazillion fucking mods and you can make whatever the fuck you want. Yeah, sign me back up to the Zeus interface. I will make whatever the hell I want. It's going to be great. People will come into droves to play it like they always do. And they're going to have a good time. Only side effect, I'm going to have to deal with somebody's horse pocket bullshit. I'm joking. But you know what I mean. It's just those first few years, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not looking forward to doing the first 5 years of waiting for mods to, you know, be optimized and the game to be buggy and for servers to crash and for all this crazy bullshit to happen. Oh, and the DDoSing, especially the DDoSing. I am not looking forward to that part at all. So, you know. It is what it is. Is that floating rock? No, it's a rock in the middle of the road. Cute. Okay. But yeah, you know. Whatever. At least Reforger showed some new safeguards so that even if people like insta-crash on the server, they can auto-reconnect and have all their kits set and whatnot. That'd be really great to have. That's a great feature. You know what I'd love to have too in Armor Reforger? A search button in the fucking arsenal. Or the ability to save arsenal kits. Not server-side save, like, you know, export them into code that I can then import, you know, so I can just have them saved on my computer. I'd love that. Because guess what? If a mod updates or the server updates, it breaks all of your kits. I'm hit or miss about the whole Bohemia having total control of the workshop and being able to remove any mod off of your computer and server at a whim. Which, fun fact, if you're mid-mission and you have one of these quote-unquote banned mods, your server's going down. Your mission's going down. You're losing everything, buddy. Good luck with that. And fuck you. Yeah. But, yeah. Hopefully that'll be optimized. What I'd like to see instead is, like, a 24-hour period of, hey, like, you know, kind of like the Windows update thing, where it's like, hey, we just removed this mod from the workshop. You have 24 hours to remove it, otherwise we'll remove it for you. That way, people in the middle of something can deal with it. And then the argument can be made, oh, they can just make a local backup copy of it. Bitch, if they are worried about it getting banned, they're going to make a local backup copy of it anyway. The mod dev is going to find ways to spread it. Like, that's already happened in fucking 3. Like, shut up. Like, that's not a valid point at all. Like, please do not fucking interfere with your entire community for vanity at that point. Please. Come on. Just let your player base do stuff. Because I swear to God, when they do something official and someone in Bohemia pulls an oopsie and they, you know, they brick a mod, but they, you know, have it running on, like, the backup server or something on accident, and then everyone in an official Bohemia event gets kicked off a server for a quote-unquote banned mod, I am going to be there and I will laugh my ass off. 100% laugh my ass off. Oh, everyone in Arma 3 has local copies of banned mods. Like, that's no secret. No fucking secret there, Chief. Yeah, Waldo, can I want to finish garrisoning this op and get it set up, and then when I'm moving to the next op, I'll get that read, because I need to get these ops announced. Haha. Honestly, like, this is a really simple, just clear everything out op. I might add some flavor to it tomorrow morning before I'm kidnapped. Actually, I'm not the one being kidnapped. I'm technically doing the kidnapping because it's my turn to treat her, but whatever. It's funnier when I say, haha, wife, kill me. Unlikely to ever do Fallout stuff again because I'm really sick of fighting DDoSers for that one. The only guarantee I can give of us touching Fallout again is if I don't have to stream it, but unfortunately, my income's tied to everything I'm doing right now. The goal originally was to keep doing Fallout stuff and just, you know, work on a new part-time job, but then that all got furloughed because the government shut down and then came back up, and then DHS shut down, and I'm still furloughed. But I've been so busy with everything else that I haven't, you know, reached out to ask for more work. I think I was supposed to, but I think I slipped through the cracks. Hey, Dante, how you doing? Yeah, every Fallout mission we started doing after, like, we were on the final map at that point, but, yeah, I was just getting DDoSed into oblivion. We got over halfway through the campaign. We got through the first map, we got through Tria. We were on, I think, mission 6 out of 9, and, yeah, just started getting absolutely shredded. And that was by someone that had more than a few ounces of common sense to do it. But after tracking everything, they'd been doing it for a while, and I think they finally just paid someone professionally to hit it, and it's like, alright, whatever. I got a good chunk of content out of it. People got some enjoyments out of it. We did some side missions with it, too. It was already starting to overstay its welcome. We just wanted to finish the campaign and move on, and, well, it got finished for us, so, oh well. There was some DDoSing before Mission 6 on some other things. It's just, here's the thing. Ian's server can weather 90% of DDoS attacks out there. It's just the 10% when you start getting into the really advanced stuff. With IP spoofing, for example. Like, as someone that studied cybersecurity and has a degree in it, even I was impressed with, like, the attack vectors they were using. I'm like, oh, okay, we just went from funny script kiddie haha to, oh, okay, this, like, someone actually knows what they're doing and has spent a significant amount of time. I wouldn't say significant. If they knew where to look for my server IPs, I mean, it's easy to, dig through the channel. I let it slip here and there on occasion, but I'm not gonna fight a guy that's literally getting paid to fight me, At that point, it's like, what am I doing? Unless I'm getting paid for it, but, I'm not in that case, so pointless. Ian, what the fuck did I just read? Yeah, I know, Valk, but it is what it is. What kinds of mods are getting banned? The only ones that I knew of was stuff tied to the Taliban. But it was because people wanted to fight another faction. Because as far as I'm aware, you only have vanilla factions, and then you have Middle Eastern insurgents and Russians and Americans, and that is all of the known factions for most communities to play with. Now, there's 40k, there's Star Wars mods, there's other stuff coming out, but it's slow. It's very slow at the moment. You're doing your ledger stuff? Yep. I gotta come up with a cost equation for this, by the way. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I can say like $500 per zone. That would be a $4,000 payday. This is an easy mission, so I'm not gonna pay it too high. It's more so this is an unlock on the shops that people are fighting for. Not everything needs to be a super high paycheck. This one can be a bit lower. That's gonna be a little over $100 for everybody, depending on role, which is good enough. I always meant for most of the contracts to average out around $100 to $200. Because the point was, after we get through the first few arcs, you'll always have a little bit of money, because by then you'll start, really having a few kits worth of stuff. But you never want to be the guy that as soon as you're able to get, like, the biggest, most expensive thing, you buy the biggest, most expensive thing. Because if you have that unlucky day and lose biggest, most expensive thing, you're fucked. And I've already had one person rage quit the campaign because they did that. And I'm like, well, what do you expect? Entirely their right. I wasn't even mad. It was just like, you oofed your strategy, dude. I'm sorry. But he still plays in my other ops that are not tied to this campaign, so all good. And it's just a matter of, some people don't like this type of campaign. I've got a few friends that have told me, like, oh, I don't like this one. I'm like, all right, I do, so go play in the Avatar ops then, broski. You nearly rage quitted, LMAO. The sheer, like, here's the thing. If we were doing 2 ops a week, I could understand it. We are about to literally do maybe 15 or 20 missions this month. If you rage quit in the middle of that, especially since we're going to hit a pay for pain mission, and I am telling you, the amount of fucking caches I have put in that map are fucking ridiculous. Higher than draft pussy. Higher than draft pussy at that rate. Like, there is so much opportunity coming up. Dante, you will not see a cent of royalties for that one, alright? If you think you are, then you're higher than Pterodactyl Tits. Yes, I steal a few things from you here and there, okay? Because they're funny and I like them. But yes, those two phrases I got from Dante. Yep. I also like bullying him. It's kind of funny. Mainly because when he sees me again, he might strangle me. But, I mean, he was the best man at my wedding. So, you know, I can get away with a few things. Is that a water barrel? Nope. Fuck you. I hope I just pissed somebody off that plays in Rhodesia. Oh my god. Yep. There we go. There we go. There it is. Yes. Yes. No water for you. No, you gotta buy that shit. You know, that's what I should do. I should make another operation. I guess we have infinite water already. But I'll add an intel piece where you can find a water barrel in Rhodesia. Not in the Pay for Pain. And you can refill your canteens. Okay, here's the deal. Here. There is one water barrel somewhere in this AO. I'm all testing it so it has sim on. Alright? It has simulation. So you can find it and use it. If you find it, good fucking luck. Alright. Bring all your empty canteens. How did I just cast or curse myself? How? How is that out of everywhere? How do I find the... Are we still here? Are we here? What are you guys talking about a ghost for? What? I just sat on the couch quietly and then shut a light off. What the fuck did you hear? The cult spot isn't here right now, so the ghost isn't here. Okay? He's not. Or she. I don't fucking know. Alright, well there's a water bottle, and I'm not gonna fucking delete it. So if you're here, great. Congrats. You're proving the point of why I don't stream certain mission deaths. You know what? You know what? Fuck you. Alright, you know what? No. 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 You know what? You know what? No, I'm fortifying this bitch. You want this water bottle? You're gonna have to get through this hell that I'm going to make. No, I'm not gonna mine it, because you people are here to see the mine. Why would I mine it? The fuck? Because if I put a mine down, somehow Mr. Miner guy is gonna be over here, the mine's gonna cook off, and it's gonna kill him, and not the guy that triggered it. Because that's how it works. I don't know. I don't make the rules, that's just how it happens. Alright, I'm gonna shove, like, a tank turret in here that you can't, like... I should put a driveless tank in there. It's guarded by a turret, but if you blow up the tank, it blows up the building, and it might blow up the water bottle. So take your risk. Take your pick. Salty Liru noises. Alright, so we just have the main factory areas to garrison and whatnot. I could probably stick some Maxins in a few positions as well. Unironically, what the fuck did you hear to make you say there was a ghost? Because there's no way you heard the switch, because it's not... It's like a little dial I moved down. And it's not loud, so what? You heard static? Okay, that could have been because my microphone was close to my phone, and sometimes it gives a static discharge. You heard a cluck? The fuck is a cluck?
Send in Goat Team 6. Now.
Sounded like a water running?
I
What?
demand Chad be a general. Please, Wivu.
Okay, Bloodwind and I, we went back through that VOD where we, like, both felt the cold spot down here and we're giving each other, like, what the fuck? Speaking of the cold spot, the vent's not going. Nope, it's not. Okay, yeah, no, alright, it's back. Holy fuck, it's back. Alright, nope, nope, you guys are right. It's here. Great. Awesome. Great. So, it's in front of my PC, it's on my left side, and it just, like, everything now on, like, the left side of my left arm is cold now. I haven't felt the cold spot in weeks, by the way, but neat. Great. Awesome. Do I need a priest? Nah, I debated burning some sage, but they're not malicious. We have one upstairs. I don't know if the one that comes down here is the same one upstairs, but it fucks with the lights all the fucking time. Oh. And it'll time it to our voices, too, which is also unsettling. But my wife and I just kind of looked at each other and went, yeah, you know, we have an interest rate under 3%, so we're not selling this, so we're just going to live with it. F it. It's not being malicious. So, we're good. I mean, if you come here this weekend, I'll tell you when I feel the cold spot, and you can have a look. Here's the thing, though. If I have Dante look at it, he's literally just going to start walking around the basement going, Demon! No, it's too high. Demon! Demon! He's just going to phasmophobia it, I swear. I'm going to jokingly hand him an EMF reader, and he's going to go like, yeah, you're not haunted, and then it's going to start beeping. I'm going to look at it and go, oh, now I have actual reasons to be concerned. So we're not going to hand you an EMF reader. Yep, definitely a noni. Oh, no. Anyway, someone subbed, and I went completely on a tangent. I'm so sorry. Son of Shadow. Oh, 98 months. Chad be a general, please, wee woo. Okay, fine. We'll have a boss unit. Alright. Sport 1, what should his boss weapon be, since I already have ridiculous shit? This is my hidden boss weapon. Why is it my hidden boss weapon? I'll show you why. You can stick a 120 round drum mag in this bitch. God, I hate that. Alright, MP34, let's go. Chad, my beloved. Hold up. Now he's a real hero. Oh, he's gonna need a belt for the mags. There you go. 120 rounds? Yeah, that's why I've never put that gun in the game so far, because as soon as a player finds that, they're gonna go, ooh, a piece of candy. And then they're gonna never die with it, and I'm just gonna be sitting here like, God, alright. This was a mistake. Sorry, the cold spot's getting bigger. And I have very thick PJ pants on, and I am feeling it through them, and that's kind of unsettling, because I've never felt cold through these pants before. Oh, great. Hold on. Now my body's doing the thing where the fucking hairs in the back of my neck are standing up. I fucking hate this fight or flight bullshit. You're not gonna scare me tonight, alright? You scared me like 3 weeks ago, and you literally delayed me by like a full fucking 2 days on mission dev. I'm deving this. I'm deving this. Alright? Stop. Please. Fuck off. Ugh. If my pants are... The ghost is not hitting on me. Okay. Ian, the ghost is not hitting on me, alright? It's just a bigger... It's... I don't fucking know how ghost flirting works, okay? Just... Can we not? Can we not? A horny stalker ghost. Not again. Oh. Great, Dante. Can't wait to watch. Maybe it's caressing my arm. I mean... Can I just... No, I just want to focus on mission dev, actually, guys. I don't want to think about some... Great. Just great. Lovely. Chad needs a beret. I don't even remember where I put him. Ah, there he is. No, there he isn't. I don't... Shit, I don't remember where we... I do not remember where we put the guy. Yeah. Great. Yeah, oh well. Alright, setting, add-on. We're gonna load our correspondence. I had someone tell me that medical was being weird. And I want to take a look at it real quick. Treatment time specifically. So the skilled auto-injector times are down. We're gonna slightly raise them. Ten six, 10-6. IV bag. I mean, that should be set properly. You kept having AI go uncon when AI was turned off? Well, that's because I don't know if it's your mod set or patches, but I'm gonna have to check the server tomorrow morning to make sure there's no server-side settings that are overriding the server. What do you want? Like, stop making the cold spot bigger, you frickin'... That's so weird. Like... That is so weird. Like, I stick my left hand up, it's cold. I stick my right hand up, it's warm. Like, and my computer is on my left side, so it should be warmer because the outtake fans... Like, the only spot where it is warm is literally right in front of the, front of my computer, and then literally 4 inches away in front of it, and even above it, it's cold. So the warm air is literally stuck in front of the computer. That is so weird. Crazy. I don't know. I think there's a logical explanation from it. Maybe I'm losing my sanity. Who the hell knows at this point? I sure as hell don't. I'm going to do the vehicles and the patrols on the mission file itself. Now we go to attributes here. I mean, it is nearly 3 a.m. Let's see what happens, because I'm going to be down here at 3 a.m. working. Oh, man, it would be great if I start hallucinating, too. That's always the best part. Guys, not everything is super horny trying to get me, okay? It's not a death claw. We can calm down. Alright, now we need to put in thingamajigs in... Where did I put those? Come on. Oh, here they are. I haven't put them in any of the master files for Monday and the pay for pain yet, so I just had to click through them to try to find my shit. There we go. Alright, now let me do a quick test. Have a good one, Hall Daniel. But I'll try to reach out a little more often, guys. Sorry. I just wanted to wrap up the garrison work because it's slow and boring. But yeah, I'll take like 25% out of this, let them split 3K. Color difference shows harder difficulty, have some outer patrols as well. I mean, this is just a simple sweep and clear. And then reinsert bikes. On the day of, I'll set up a few max and machine gun positions, I'll set the vehicles, I'll set the patrols. That way there's some variation. Might also throw in either a cache or two of cheap guns or something interesting. I'm gonna say Sam's gonna be nice with us. Good old SOB. And that doesn't mean son of a bitch, because all of the black market characters are just roleplay characters. Trying to think. No, it's going to be easier if I just do this. I'll just dig it up. Because I don't think I have access to the other files where I have XYZ. There will be company looting for this, but it'll be in one vehicle. Oh, Dante just tried to call me 10 minutes ago. I apologize for that, buddy. Alright, sorry, I had to reply. I got to Waldo in DMs. I love how I never know, like, what I need to type in to search up a certain thing until I actually get to where I need to go to search the damn thing, so then it's like, oh, okay, cool. And then, boom, I know what to type. So the reason we've seen some of these vehicles survive, like, tank rounds and everything is because I'm putting that script in to basically make it a little tankier. I love how it's either normal and running over a bush will kill it, or it can survive a tank round to the engine and just go, yeah, based. Okay, I'm gonna think that's my hair coming out of my headset that I'm seeing in the corner of my eye. Come on. Please stop doing that. Please stop running up and down the fucking stairs while I'm working. Come on. Come on. Now my back is cold. Stop it. I just want to finish my work. Come on. Stop this shit. Alright, let's try again. Zeus interface. Oh, so you're right. When we threatened it with rent last time, it made it go away. Righto, so have a good one. Alright, everything seems to be in order here. Make all the patrols, have that one vehicle for some company looting, because I haven't let them do company looting in a hot second, so it's like, alright, cool. I'll come on, you know, the 30 minutes early, let them work on stuff. God, that is really unsettling to then, like, hold the back sides of my arms, and my right hand feels the back of my left, where my tricep is, and it's much colder than... Okay. God, just stop bringing it up. Stop giving it brain power, and it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Alright, let me just test respawn real quick. Blip. Easy money for this one. I swear. Just retaking a sewing facility from raiders. Alright, real quick, I need to go look at the commission board and see... That was not part of my music. We're gonna cut the music. If you hear something, please let me know, so it's not my auditory... okay, alright, great. Awesome. I just breathed through my nose and it was cold. Great. Fuck, why? Why can't you... I just want to finish my work tonight. Why do you have to be active tonight? Why? Stop it. Piece of shit. Come on. Come on, now you're making me cuss. Please. Fuck it, what's the local weather right now? Oh my god, it is gonna get super cold. You know what? You're not real. You're the weather. You're the weather being cold right now. Fuck you. Perfectly logical explanation for it. Finishing this other file. Alright, so it's the Red Cross, and we're doing another supply delivery. Now, do I want to go back to Straya for that, or do I want to do it somewhere else? I'm going to grab this. Actually, no. I'm going to reuse the same blue 4 op 4, green 4 templates for that. Because it's already there, you know, why waste it? And I think this time, instead of doing freeform, let's just do like a single convoy line or like a circle. Just make it incredibly easy to do all that. And then this is like template 1 of Forces 2, so that's not bad. Now I just need to find a good map to do it. I could do Rogero, because we could go in positions that aren't dealing with much. Kajari also isn't a bad call. We can do a line on there. RFL is going to need a lot of work, but I'm going to be using it similar to Niakala in terms of terrain. We do Runsat and just deliver on a bunch of villages. We also do San Capulio. Runsat I really want to keep till we do African stuff. None of those are going to work. Straya, there's one more AO I want to do with it on the northern side because we never got to it. I'm just waiting for the right mission. This one's going to be for airdrops. That one, obviously, we can't use. This is going to be used for an arc. This one, I'm thinking we can do an arc with. But later down the line, I just got to see if the terrain will match. That is something also for missions. Tanoa, we're not going to touch. Let's look at San Capulio. We can, like, make a line of places to hit. And go from there. Let me get OBS back up. My favorite map of all time. Hard to say. Very hard to say. I guess it would be technically GOS Alrayak, because there are so many things. I've played that map over almost as many times as I've done Altus and whatnot. Like, if I were to pick a map to frame on my back wall that isn't, you know, one of the 4 official ones I have, and if I had the space, it would probably be St. Capullo. No. GOS Alrayak. Waldo... What, we can talk about that in DMs, too. If you want to, like, have a black market... Angel, don't write we haven't had... Fuck you. Please, come on. But we can talk about something like that. Oh, yeah, the volcano base. You gotta fly into that one. I still remember the day my Abrams you got for 20 bucks swatted Dream Support Apache, and you just rewatch that vid. That's funny. It is funny when stuff like that happens. So I would love a section on the edge of the map where we can just do delivery, because we did one AO right here. But this is a nice big open map for me to do a lot of good stuff with if I want to. We could probably do something down here with Airbase Bravo. Make a few delivery points in these towns, and then... yeah. I'm just not liking the terrain 100% for what I want. Let me look at run sat. It's not run down enough for me. And run sat is going to have a main road that is going to be a lot more fun to make something out of with this. Hold on. What is paining me in here? Let me take care of that. Oh, it's Waldo stuff. Okay. Let me get that taken care of real quick. Cool. Yeah, because this is a big map, too. I can do multiple arcs on this for various reasons, but... literally a one-road convoy, like, this is... it would be pretty cool on its own. I got some pretty big air bases here. We delivered all those. Yeah, no, I'm going to do it on this map instead. So yeah, things are going to need to be cleaned up and whatnot, but it'll be doable. So we'll save this up. This one I think I'm going to keep as a hidden dev, though, because there will be some aspects of the villages. Like, since this is convoy defense, I definitely want to make the ambushes hidden. So this will be EM6 because it's the 6th commission. But it's literally going to be a mix of ambush positions and green 4 positions to deliver supplies to. And then, you know, they might have to go back and forth, or they just come in with a bigger convoy. Anything's possible, but we're going to be basically just moving down this road. That should work. Hey, Dewako, it's about 2:38. I think I'm about to wrap up, actually, because I've been getting spooked by shenanigans. So I was just going to do some off announcements and then head to bed. But thanks for catching the end of it, broski. I'm sorry, man. Ah, man. Fair enough, Dewaka. Well, I hope you have a good shift. But anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap it up here. Need to farm VODs anyway, because I have too many Zeus ones. But thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Cheers. I will see you guys Saturday for the next Rhodesian mission.